Hello everyone, today I will teach you how to download and how to install the Android Studio, and we will set up all things for developing the Android apps. So let's move on. Before download and working with Android Studio, we have must some knowledge about Android Studio. So let me show you. The Android Studio is Google's officially supported IDE for developing the Android apps based on Intel IDEA, and Android Studio is freely available under the Apache license. So you are watching now. The Android Studio is free of cost, and anybody can use it, and anybody can download it from official website of Android developer.android.com. So let's move on. The features of Android Studio: a unified environment where you can develop for all Android devices, and support for building Android tvs and Android VRS. Like Android is many devices supported Android OS, like watch and TV, many things. And a rich layout editor that lets the user drag and drop user interface. There you will find the user interface where you can drag and drop. So you no need to code everything. You can drag and drop components, and that offer a option to preview layouts and multiple screen configuration. And in Android Studio there is many screens, like when the code we can see that in next. Gradle based build support, and lint tools to catch performance, usability, versatility, compatibility and other problems. A fast and feature rich emulator. The emulator is that where we will test and run our app. So I will show you what is emulator and how it works in my next video. Templates based wizard to create common Android design and components. Download Android Studio. Before going to download our Android Studio, we have to know how it is work and which requirement it is need for running the Android Studio in your PC. So it supports the Microsoft Windows like 7, 8, 10 and 32-bit and 64-bit operating system. And minimum the RAM is requirement for Android Studio 2 GB RAM, and 8 GB is recommended. And 2 GB of available disk space, minimum is 4 GB, and the display resolution will be 1280 and 1280 into 800 minimum screen resolution. And JDK Java Development Kit, and if your system is already installed Java, then you no need to download the JDK. Let's move on. Okay, now we are going to move on download the Android Studio. So before going to download Android Studio, let me show you and how to download. So, if your system already have JDK, then you no need to download the JDK. Just download the Android Studio. But I will show you those who do not have download and installed JDK. So I will show you how to download and how to install JDK. So download JDK. You are watching there, the click on first Java SE download Oracle technology, and here you are watching that the JDK. So click on JDK here, and according to your system specification, like if your system support Windows x64-bit, then you will download here, and if your system support Windows 64-bit, then you need to download from here. So I will not download because I have already downloaded this. So you can download it. But this bit for Windows x64 and 64 bit for Windows x86. Okay. So download from here. Like I will show you how to download. So if your system support 32-bit operating system, then you will download this option. And if your system support x64-bit 64-bit operating system, then you will download from here. Okay, so download from here. Okay, now downloading is started. I will not download because I have already downloaded. Okay guys, after download you will launch that setup like here, like I launch, and you need to open this run as administrator. Okay, then you will open this, then this wizard will open and will ask you the welcome to installation wizard of Java SE Development Kit 8. So click on next and select your path. If you want to download in another directory, like another drive, like D on E or any other drive, so you can change from here. Otherwise you can click on next. So I will not install it because I have installed already. So you will click on next and install and follow the other operations. Okay, if you guys having any problem installing JDK, and please comment me and contact me. Okay, so let me show you the how to download now Android Studio. So let's move on. Close this. Okay, now we will download the Android Studio. So before going to download the studio, I am going to forget something to telling you the step 2, and I am going to forgetting that after finishing the installation of JDK, you have to set the environment variable path. So the path you can set, follow me. Click on properties and click on advanced system settings, and click on here environment variable, and select the click on new, and after click on new, you have to go where you have download your, sorry, I will open this again. Like in default case, the JDK Java will be available in here. So in my drive I have installed it in E drive, so I will go in E. And here you are watching that JDK. Where it is? I am unable to watch that. So let me show you how to install. Click on next, and now it is going to be installed. Okay guys, now click on next. Okay, now it is installing. It will take some time. Okay guys, now our installing is completed, and click on this is click next step to access tutorial API document. Oh, that is, and now close now. Okay, now our JDK have successfully installed, and now we have to set the environment path. So follow me now. Go to my computer and go to properties, click on advanced system setting, and click on environment variables. And here you are watching that I have already created the path this is my path where I have installed the JDK. So if your path may be like C and program files, anything where you install the JDK, so that path you need to copy and paste here. Click on new and paste here. Now click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK guys, now our JDK task is completed, and now we will move on the download the Android Studio and install that. So let me show you where you can download. So click here. And okay, now click on the given the first link, click on here, and now you're watching that Android Studio, the official ID for Android. So now you can click from here, and here you are watching that Windows 64-bit. Before download you have to accept and download Android Studio bundle with exe. Click here. I will not download because I have downloaded already, so I will cut here. Okay guys, now I will show you how to install our Android Studio. So follow me now. After download the Android Studio, we will open the or launch that. To start and launch, you can show in given figure down. So when you open the Android Studio.exe, and this image, this system, this wizard will be open. So click on next. And here you are watching that our next system wizard. So Android SDK and Android virtual device, you can click on both here, and click on next. Okay, I choose to keep the default setting. After clicking next, you will be taken to the license agreement. So click on I agree. The next dialog box invites you to change the installation location for Android Studio and Android SDK. So here you can you have to change. Otherwise, you if you want to change that location, you can change from here, and otherwise you can leave default and click on next. Okay, change the location and set the default location and click on next. And after finally you are going to launch our Android Studio. So click on next. To complete your installation, leave the start Android Studio box and check the click finish. And on your first run, you will be asked to respond to several configuration-oriented dialog box. The first dialog box focus on importing settings from any previously installed version of Android Studio. So click on I do not have a previous version, and click on OK. And if you are like me and don't have a previously installed version, you can just keep the default setting and click OK. Click on next. When you click on next, this setup wizard invites you to select an installation type of your SDK component. For now, I recommend you to keep the default standard setting. So standard, click on next, and click on finish. So if you guys if you have downloaded the Android bundle SDK, so you can select the path, otherwise you can click on finish and download the components. It will take like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Click on finish, and now finally click finish to complete the wizard of your. You should see the welcome to Android Studio dialog box. So let me show you how to open that. Okay guys, now you're watching that our Android Studio is successfully installed. So now we can check that start a new Android Studio project. Okay, now you're watching that our new project wizard is open. So let me finish our tutorial here. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel for getting the more videos of Android app development. Thank you.